In this video, I'm going to go through my Amazon KDP coloring book process. So a little backstory, way back when I was in high school, around the time the dinosaurs went extinct, but seriously, I was that one kid in high school who was always sketching no matter the class. So needless to say, I was pretty passionate about art, and I still am, but the thing is, I haven't been consistent with my drawings in a long time. I actually know a few illustrators who are 10 times better than me. Like, if you want to see some really good illustrations, check out my buddy Tim's channel. So, before we dive into it, I just want to say, good practice makes better progress. Alright, y'all, this is how I made my very first book using Canva's magic media. Now, I'm by no means an expert at this, so if y'all want a full tutorial on it, I would highly recommend another video. Pause. If any of y'all need to slow down the video at any time, here's exactly how you do it. Alright, let's continue. Alright, so that's done. That's basically how I made my first book. Now we got method 2, no AI. And this is by far the longest method. And y'all will see exactly what I mean by the end of this method 2. So here I'm just sketching out a simple pig. Alright, and it's about done. I'm somewhat happy with it. So now method 2 continued, we jump into Affinity Photo 2. And what I'm doing here is literally just tracing the drawing with the pen tool. If y'all want a full tutorial on a good way to do this, I will link it in the description. So now what I'm doing is I'm just importing those files into Canva, and I'm positioning them where I want them to be. I also made a little baby pig, a fence, a little mud pile, mud spot, whatever you want to call it, and I'm just positioning them where I like them. So this is basically the end of method 2. Honestly, this is my favorite, but I need to get much better at it, as y'all can see. All right, so now we're jumping into method 3 using Dzine AI. This one, honestly, is much better than Canva's Magic Media. So if y'all want to check this one out, I would highly recommend it. But what I'm doing here is essentially the same thing in Magic Media, just text to image, typing in what I want, and then once I finally find what, like, okay, this one's pretty good. Okay, here's another thing, guys. So the watermark, do this at your own risk when it comes to removing it, because I don't know the legality of it, but y'all be safe and be careful with doing this. If you want to pay for the plan, it's $19.99. You could probably get it down a little bit less with promo codes and whatnot. But yeah, that's all for method 3. All right, now we're jumping into method 4, Canva elements. So on the left-hand side of the screen, you'll see the elements, and you can basically type in literally whatever you want, and Canva will most likely have it. So I'm currently doing this method with method 2, and honestly, it's pretty well so far. So I just need to get better at illustrating, y'all. I'm practicing, I promise. But what I'm doing here is I just, I'm duplicating this, and I'm going to bring in some background elements here, like a little mud puddle. And obviously, if y'all have Affinity Photo or any kind of editing software, you can bring this in and kind of touch it up if you want. But now I'm just going to try to find some trees, see what I can put in the background, like move these down. It's like, okay, these trees look all right. But y'all, as you can see, the stroke lines in the pigs versus the trees is very inconsistent. So one thing I learned from my first book is make sure the lines are consistent. But I firmly believe if you do something long enough and you're consistent with it, you will get better at it. I hope y'all found this video helpful, maybe gained some insights from it into my process, what I used to do, what I'm doing now. But yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed the video. Until next time, thank y'all. Have a good one.